what I need you to understand really quickly here, don't chase the money, chase the dream. Your God-given gift will generate the money. Now, I know people are going to like, well, I don't have a gift. Everybody has a gift, right? You might need to perfect the gift, but you have a gift, okay? And so don't chase the money, chase the dream. And so my dream is to be on stages of thousands, helping thousands of families, right? Changing thousands of lives with my motivation, inspiration, and business tips. And so what is your gift? Speaking is my gift. Use the gift and you'll get paid to do it. And so if you don't find a way to earn while you sleep, you will work until you die. The goal is for you to have that pillow profit. When you are sleeping, you're making money. You're sleeping on your pillow, you're making money. That's that pillow profit. So how many people here want pillow profit? Hashtag pillow profit. If that's you. And so yes or yes, you want pillow profit? Oh yeah, okay. Michelle, like, yes, I want pillow profit. Who wants pillow profit? No one wants to work until they're 80. Really, no one wants to work until they're 65. No one wants to work until that time. People are wanting to work about today. You like 40, you want to quit, right? You're like, this is it. The rest of my next years, 40 more years, I'm living my dreams. And so you want to make sure you start creating that right now. Now, this is the thing. I'm going to find out what type of person you are. Okay. Anything is possible. Write this down. Whatever you can imagine is real. Whatever you can imagine is real. So my oldest son, he participates. I told you this before, like in community services, the school have community service. They like to visit the local assisted living facilities and they read to the elderly and spend time. Obviously, COVID shut some of that down, right? But previously, that's what they were doing. And my son is an avid reader, so he loves, reading and sharing stories with the elderly, and then they're sharing stories with him. And so he got a chance to be around some phenomenal people. And one of the things he learned being in that environment at the elderly facility is he didn't want to work until he's 65. And so he said, I want to retire when I'm 30. And so I was telling somebody that I said, my son said he wants to retire when he's 30 years old. And the person goes, why would he say 30? Nobody retires at 30. And guess what? That means you don't retire at 30 because you don't believe it. You can't imagine it. He said it. He can imagine it retiring at 30. And so whatever you can imagine is real. What the eyes see and the eyes hear, the mind believes. And so you got to write that down. What the eyes see and the ears hear, the mind believes. And so just because somebody else can't imagine you doing that thing, you can see you doing that thing. You got to see it before you see it, and you got to seek it before you see it. If that's something that he sees in his future, we're going to support that. Just because everybody else believes you got to retire at 65 or 80 or whatever, that's not everybody. That's you. That's the choice that you made. So you can create passive income now and retire early. So when you invest time and when you invest money, you're going to invest two things, time and money, if you want to do something like that. You don't need to keep up with the Joneses. Who are the Joneses? Like when you grew up, everybody, they say, you trying to keep up with the Joneses. You're like, who are the Joneses? Most people will spend money they don't have to get things they don't need to impress people they don't even like. And so right now, you need to be sure you're investing your money in your dreams. You need to be investing money in yourself, becoming a professional time thief. And so you want to prioritize your day. You want to prioritize your time. You want to have a to-do list to create pillow profits. The problem is most people are not creating. Most people are a part of somebody else's dreams. And so we want to get to the point where we're actually creating something. How many of you want to create? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're sure. It's time for you to create something, yes or yes. Is that you? Am I talking to myself? Yes, you want to create something big for yourself, for your family. It's your time. It's your moment. So let me just tell you this. How many of you believe right now, if I gave you a strategy, I gave you a step-by-step plan of action, you could follow it? Yes or yes? How many of you want unlimited leads? Yes, unlimited leads for your businesses. How many of you want to find your ideal prospects on social media? Like you are confused. You don't know where they are. You heard people say that the leads are online, that the people are online, but you don't know how to get those leads. You don't know how to find those prospects. You don't know your target market. Anybody can relate? You don't know what that looks like. You're like, well, where are the people? Okay, you're my people. That was me. I'm speaking from experience. Experience is a good teacher. Experience. When I got online in 2017, 2018, I did not know what I was doing at all. I didn't understand the algorithm. I didn't have the help online. Did I have a mentor? Yes. Did I have someone that was guiding me in entrepreneurship? Yes. Did I have someone who could master social media and teach me the social media skills? I did not. So I am talking from experience to say there's a better way. You've got to shorten your learning curve. You've got to invest in yourself. And so I created a course called the 3-Day Ride. Okay. I created a course called the 3-Day Ride. And in the course, I actually share my strategies to marketing and training online to attracting the people to you, where you have thousands of unlimited leads coming to you. People are like, well, what is it? I want to be a part of it. How many people would love that? But there's a system to that. Most people don't share all the things. Well, in the 3-Day Ride, I share so much, you should see results. I haven't had anybody say they ain't see no results. So I think I'm doing pretty good. So I like to say it's 100% guaranteed. If you implement. And so just like Yvonne, she's always on here, just like Yvonne, I love it. She ranked up in her company, and she's followed my strategies. And there are so many testimonials. If you missed the broadcast on yesterday, you can go back and look at it. It's so many testimonials of people like, okay, I'm doing it. I have so many, I can't even keep up with them. How do I follow up? And then, of course, there's a follow-up ebook for that. And so if you're in that situation, you really want to start a business, or you currently have a business and it's just not doing what you needed to do. It's not even rolling like you wanted to. Like, even if it was an extra $500, would that help you? Even if it was an extra $1,000, would that help you? Yes or yes? Yes. Okay. So you want to be a part of that. So hashtag 3-Day Ride, or click my face anywhere you see it and go to my link tree. It's my name, and get the details. At least get the details about the 3-Day Rides. At least get the details. That way you know what I am offering. It's 3 days live with me in a private setting. It's June 14th, 15th, and 16th. The reason why I'm telling you now, because I only take a small group each time, so I can really focus on you. I can answer your questions live. I can make sure I understand your business and what you're trying to do on social media. And so a lot of the people that I am attracted, that is attracted to my course, is small businesses, network marketers, and direct sellers. So if that's you, you're my people. You're my people. Yes, you're my people. So if you're like, I'm tired of just posting and you don't understand, like just now, Facebook sent me this thing about the stars, like I was telling you. That's from my posting strategies. And that's from the interaction on my page and the engagement and all the things. That's how I have that. So I can teach you those little skills that you need if that's something you want to do. If you just want to build your business and not have all of those bells and whistles, that's fine too. You still need to know how to communicate effectively with people. And most people don't know how to start conversations. So I give you my scripts in the 3-Day Rides from start to finish, like how to start those conversations in groups, how to start those conversations on a page, how to start those conversations on Instagram, how to start those conversations on TikTok, how to start conversations on Facebook. All of that is covered. I know it's a lot, right? It's all covered in the 3-Day Ride. So I'm going to be talking about this until I can't take anybody else in the class. I'm going to keep talking about it and say, hey, help was available. Stop complaining. Stop saying you don't know what to do. Help is available for you. Okay. Help is available for you. So put 3-Day Ride. If you want some more details about it, just put 3-Day Ride in the chat right there. I'll come back and send you the information for the 3-Day Ride, or you can just click my face. Either way, you can just click my face and you'll have it. And so yes, you need to be doing income producing activities every day. And when I say that, some people don't know what an income producing activity is. You only do activities that bring in income. So you showing up and just scrolling is not an income producing activity. But if you're scrolling to get ideas for content, write this down. Here's your business tip. That is an income producing activity. Now you need to time yourself. I'm giving it to you. You need to time yourself 15 minutes scrolling, getting ideas. Okay. Not 15 minutes just wasting time. Okay, 15 minutes scrolling to get ideas, saving those in your draft so you can recreate that TikTok, that reel, that live, whatever it is. Okay, that's an income producing activity. Sitting around saying you're generating flyers, you're trying to learn how to do Canva, you're trying to learn how to do Pick Collage. Those are two apps to create great flyers. They also can create great digital business cards. So if you don't use those, listen, those are go-to apps that you need to be using. Doing that, trying to figure it out, is not an income producing activity. Is it necessary that you learn that skill? Yes. Is it an income producing activity? It is not. Saying that you're organizing your office, you're rearranging the furniture in your office because you can't have a lot of clutter, that is not an income producing activity. That is an activity, but it's not income producing. Okay. And so another thing is, if you are if you are packaging product, that's actually not an income producing activity. It is an activity that needs to happen, or you can pay somebody to package it if you don't have time, but it is not an income producing activity. So when I say IPAs, I'm talking about things that actually make you money. Organizing and putting the labels on and studying your product and your services and your opportunity is not an income producing activity. So let's be clear about what you're doing online to generate monies. Okay. That does not generate money as an income producing activity. And so what is an income producing activity? Reaching out to people, starting conversations. Okay. Following up with people, following up, posting, creating that content and posting that content every day. Those are income producing activities. Every single day, I'm starting new conversations. Every single day, I'm following up from conversations. Every single day, I'm posting great content. Most of it, I'm live for 90 days on TikTok. But if I'm not live, I am still posting great content every day. That's an income producing activity. Now, my content is attracting those people that I want to talk to about my business, my product, my services. And so you want to make sure you're doing those three things to help you have that pillow profit, to help you retire at 30 years old or whatever age limit that is for you. Okay, you're in charge of your retirement. But if you're not doing those things, okay, creating a cute flyer is great. I'm not saying don't do that. That's not an income producing activity. So when you have your to-do list and you're prioritizing your time, it needs to be, number one, how many people are you going to follow up with today and start conversations? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever your number is. I know people who start 100 new conversations every day, and they're multimillionaires. So how many are you going to start? 2, 5, 10, how many? Then follow up. How many people are you actually going to follow up with? They didn't get back with you. They ghosted you. They forgot. They went out to dinner. They didn't see your text. They didn't see your message in Messenger. How many people are you going to follow up with? That's number 2. Put the number next to it. Today, I'm going to follow up with 10 new people, 20, 30, whatever it is. And then, of course, content. How much content are you going to put out? And what type of content are you putting out? That is an income producing activity. What are you showing the world that you have? How can you service the world?